Hey everybody, Bill Stainton here with Producing Results. Today I want to talk about a little known and even less used but crucial leadership skill. It's the skill of letting go. Letting go. Let me tell you what I mean. When I first started off in television, when I got my first television job as a producer, it was at a relatively small station in a small market. And at this station, I wrote, produced, shot, and edited my own stories. I did the whole thing. And it was great, it was cool, it was a fabulous experience. Then eventually I moved to a larger market. Now here's the thing, in this larger market, they had people who did the photography, the video camera, the actual shooting, and that person also did the editing, and it wasn't me. I had to give up that control, which was really tough at first, because I thought, I know exactly how I want this to sound, I know exactly what I want it to look like, I know it, but I had to let go of that control, of that micromanaging. And so sometimes I'd be out on one shoot while one of my other stories was being edited. So I wasn't even there for the edit. And I would get back and I would look at the edit. And you know what? Yes, there were times where I thought, I think I might have been able to do a better job. But 9 times out of 10, boy, the stuff these guys were coming up with just blew me away. Turns out they were better at their specialty than I was as a generalist. Think about that for a second. They would come up with shots that I wouldn't have come up with. They would come up with editing that I wouldn't have come up with. And in most cases, it was better than what I would have done. What I had to do was learn to trust and then to let go. I had to trust that they could do their job. Now, as a leader of your own team, do you trust that your team members can do their job? If not, then I think you may have a little hiring problem here. Maybe you need to work on your hiring skills. If you can't even trust your own team, then that's a bigger problem. That's a separate issue to look at. But once you develop that trust, you need to be able to let go, let them do their jobs. It's going to empower them. You will probably get better results than you would have gotten had you done the whole thing or had you been micromanaging every little bit of minutia. And you're also going to get results that are going to surprise you in a good way. Results that you wouldn't have thought of yourself. But because you're trusting that team and you get that collective intelligence of the team working on the project, you're going to come up with better ideas and better solutions than you would have yourself. So leaders, give yourself a break. Stop the micromanaging. Trust your team and let go. And now go out there and produce great results today.